Custody is one of the major issues that people call us up about. Everybody wants to know how to get custody of their kids. And what does the court use to determine who should be the custodial parent? I'm Goldman, and I'd like to talk to you a little bit about those factors. There are essentially a dozen factors that the court uses to determine what's in the best interest of the child. Always remember one thing, and you're not going to like what I'm about to tell you, but the court doesn't care about you, and the court doesn't care about your spouse. The court only cares about the children. And it's not about whether or not you feel jilted, and it's not about whether or not your wife did the right thing or the wrong thing. It's only about what is serving of the children's best interest. That's the only thing the court takes into account when determining who the kid should live with. Now, in doing so, there's a lot of factors that come into play, some of which may surprise you. But most of the factors generally speak to the stability of the home. Where is the child going to thrive? That's what the court looks to. Now, it becomes very, very complicated when the court is trying to either determine original custody or when the court is faced with a petition to strip custody away from one person and give it to somebody else. When that happens, the court has to go through two types of analysis. Number one, has there been a substantial change in circumstances? If you wake up one day and you decide, you know what, it's enough already. My husband's had the kids for a while, now I want them. That's not going to cut it. You won't even get past stage one. Because the court will tell you, I'm sorry, that's not a substantial change in circumstances. On the other hand, if your ex-spouse has suddenly become incarcerated, has suddenly become a drug addict or an alcoholic, if the kids are failing in school, if something significant is happening that has to be have a stop put to it, that's something the court cares about. That's when you file a motion and you tell the court, look, there's a substantial change in circumstances. We got to switch this. And then if the court agrees, it will then give you the opportunity to have a best interest hearing. And you can, at that point, go through the 12 factors. They're complicated, and I would say that custody matters are the brain surgery of the family court system. If you're having a dispute like that, give us a call, and we'll be glad to walk you through it and help you out.